What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Griffin Outdoors channel. My name is Ty, as always, and today this is the next morning after the last video. It is the day we're going to be packing up and driving out to the Etoniah Creek State Forest, setting up camp and scouting around. This is the scouting day, day one of probably what you consider the actual hunting, quote unquote. As you see, we have all the stuff here all lined up. You see, there is our bow once again and our arrows. There is one target arrow in there. I figure, because why not? Maybe we see like some smaller game, like a coyote or something. I don't want to waste a broadhead on. Shoot that at it. I don't know. I don't even know if that's allowed. Well, so I probably won't do that. But so as you see, we got all down here. This is a new sort of seat. It's a little like stool. That sort of I think is going to be best for the bow hunting. But besides that, that's the only new thing, and that's the only sort of gear I'm actually going to go over now. Because there's tons of gear. You can see all this food and everything. Being it's like a drive-up site. Being it's a drive-up site, there's not really a lot that I can't bring because I have the whole truck and I'm not just my backpack. So I brought basically way more than I think I'll actually need, and I still have to fill up the water over there by the sink. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna start packing up the truck in about 30 minutes. So that'll be the next video. But I'm probably gonna leave here around 8, maybe a little after 8, we'll start driving. Alright, peace. Guys, we are getting ready to pack up the stuff into the truck. It is around 8 o'clock. I'm going to leave a little earlier than I intended to. I realized that I was leaving based on the amount of time I'd have left when I was hunting during archery season for all that kind of stuff. And number one, the time changes here, so the clocks move back an hour. I think that's what it worked. But also the days are getting shorter regardless. It gets dark at 5:30 now, so I have much less light than I did before. So we're going to leave, it's almost 8 o'clock now, it's like 5 minutes to 8, and I'm going to load all the stuff into the truck, probably take multiple trips, and I'll just give you a brief rundown as I put everything in. It's going to take multiple trips for sure. Alright, let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, we are going to be getting ready to go because I have everything in the truck. I'm going to flip you around here really quick. As you see, here we have it all loaded up. Here's the bow, obviously, arrows, hunting bag. I'm using the Camelback for this because it's just sort of worked better for the situation. Food, water, and clothes all under here. Tripod right there. Pillow and all the camping stuff. You see sleeping bag and tent, and the sleeping pad's way down there. And close this up. And you see here, we have my boots up front because they didn't really fit nice in the back, where I was not worried that they would go flying around and stuff, and I don't want to deal with that. So driver's side. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I will see you. I'm going to do my drive updates, sort of like I did on the backpacking trip to St. George Island. As you see, we're rocking the camp shoe Crocs today. Yes, there are socks on. That's just because I didn't feel like trying to pack a bunch of socks and stuff. I have one pair. Figured I'd wear these because I'm going to put my boots on immediately once we get there. So, we are ready to go. I'll see you for, I guess, my first drive update. Gentlemen, so I'm going to make this quick because I don't know when this light's going to change. But it is approximately 9 o'clock. We just made it through the main part of Gainesville. We're going across the state, sort of to the eastern direction. So we had to go through Gainesville, or somewhat around Gainesville. So we just sort of made it past that. Alright, we're probably about halfway there. And as you can see, we are going through the city. It said on the sign of Historic Melrose right here. So that is cool. We have about 20 minutes, give or take, 15-20 minutes left. So we are getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the city of Melrose. Just a little drive update going right through here. We're almost to the state forest. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We have just pulled in to the state forest. We actually have to go across the Palatka Lake Butler Rail Trail, and now we are in the management area. Look at this. So this is where there's a fire strip. You can see right there is where we already have to go this way down this road. Alright, but now I need to pull up my maps and navigate us to the campsite itself. So it looks like they already had their deer seasons in here. See, there are some people leaving markers on the tree. All right, so I'm gonna keep driving. So far, it looks like there's some sort of gravel operation. Maybe I don't know if they're building something, maybe like a better entrance. I don't really know, but we have to go this way. We're back on WMAs, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Yes, sir. Bumpy road. All right, I'm gonna cut the camera and then we turn because we have to turn onto another road, which will take us to the campsite. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, I see we're still on this main road. It hasn't been that far. I actually had to stop really quick and buy the Forest Day Use Pass because that's one of the other things you have to do when you're camping. Here is buy a day use pass is one of the other things you got to do. So I have to, but I didn't want to do it before I got here because I couldn't really. I was having trouble figuring out how to. I don't even know if you can reserve it on the state forest page in advance. So I figured when I get here, because we're by some towns, so I think I'd have at least service. Actually, have 5G, which is nice. So I can. So I had to just went and got the pass now. We're actually on this road for quite a while, which is one of the big reasons that I'm really excited about camping back in here, because the primitive camp is actually a decent ways away from the entrance. Like we have to be driving down this road for quite a little ways. And so what's freaking awesome about that is, especially for the public land hunting side of things, is that we're going to be way deeper in than a lot of other people who are maybe just walking, you know, unless they want to drive way back in. But a lot of people don't do that. So we'll already be starting way back in from the camp will be our starting point. So not only that, but we can leave a little later because we'll already be there. And it's a lot of good things that go along with this. So I am so, and the good part is I don't have to worry about really keeping my water cold. Also, it's an added bonus. It's gonna be chilly, but I'm so incredibly excited, guys. I'm gonna flip you around here, but this is gonna be so freaking awesome we're gonna set up camp for this video, and the scouting video, the first scouting trip, which I'm gonna do immediately after setting up camp, is going to be a separate video. It might even be broken up into 2 scouting videos. I don't know. It depends on how much I film. I don't want to film an incredible amount just to save space on my phone. I do have stuff to transfer, but for some reason my phone takes a lot. It's just because of the size of the videos. It takes a long time to transfer footage. So, yeah, let's go, guys. Oh my gosh. There's a ton of service roads I'm noticing. This almost looks like Goethe State Forest. I don't know if I've ever made a video there, but I've been there. There's just a lot of thicker stuff and a ton of service roads. But it looked like the thick stuff here was really scattered. So, on the map. But we'll see when we get over there. For now, we're going to get to the campsite. I'm going to set up my camp. And then we're going to get going. It is 9:42 a.m. Alright, I'll see you when we turn onto the campsite road. Well. Green Camp Road, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a right. Going towards the primitive camp. So yeah, this is a drive-up campsite, but it is a primitive only. But they do have an outhouse, which is nice. So I didn't bring toilet paper on accident, so that's a win. I doubt they'll have toilet paper there, so I'll still have to use probably my napkins. But it's nice that we don't have to dig a hole. I don't know what the heck that has to do with anything, but still, we're driving. Now this is a shorter drive. It's still a decent ways away. But it's not as long as the first one. And I say decent. That first drive was probably about 5 minutes, but just a decent ways for how far I usually drive in on WMA. But so yeah, we're driving down. So this should dead end into the campsite loop, and there is a service road that goes further. So, but we're not going to get into that now. I'm going to save all the stuff where our spots might be for the scouting video itself. But one thing I am going to clarify now is this is the Etoniah Creek State Forest / WMA small game season. So when the small game season, you're allowed to hunt small game and pigs. So we'll do pigs. And the reason I'm not using the shotgun today is because number one, it would be sort of all right, ladies and gentlemen, I had to cut right there. What I was gonna say is so it is the Etoniah Creek small game season. That's what I wanted to clarify. And so you can hunt all small game and pigs. So just add pigs are the only big game on there because they're invasive. And based on the map, it looks like it should be some good pig country. And looking around, I think they're more in the higher part now. But it looks like there's some really good lowlands in here, based on Google Maps and the terrain maps I have. So the contour maps. So land elevation. And so it looks like there's some good creek bottoms in here that are probably going to be a point of interest for sure. But yeah, so I am bringing, it's an archery hunt, really for the main reason I thought it would be fun. That's really the main reason I'm doing using archery instead of a shotgun. I thought it would be fun. You can't go full camo now because people are using shotguns, and so it's I thought I'm gonna wear my orange hat that I have on right now. And the other reason I choose archery hunting is whether I like it or not. It is shameless. I am shamelessly admitting that it will probably get more views, or at least I hope, archery, because it's more of a rarer thing on YouTube than people hunting with, like, most people use like assault rifles and like thermal scopes and everything, or shotguns. So I think archery's more rare and it might get me some more views, but mainly because I thought it would be fun. I assume we're almost to this green camp road here, so I'll see you when I get there. Green camp road to the left. I literally, oh, don't run off the road. All right, that was a sharper turn than I thought it was. All right, but anyway, this is a that was literally right after I shut off the camera for the last one, so we're gonna drive down. It's definitely not far at all. We should be able to get up here with relative ease. So you see, there's more sort of other greenery here now besides palmettos, and it looks like there's a bunch of spots where it fills out if you take the service route, or it thins out, where you can walk around with pretty good ease. So we're gonna be cruising here, and there's a lot of little offshoot trails I mentioned that I didn't even see on the map probably because of the tree canopy, but that we can also utilize. So this is gonna be good. All right, here's the campsite. Right here, green camp. Here's our little outhouse. It looks like there's something. Let's see, I don't know what the sign says. Alright, yep. I was talking about the permits. Alright. So there's our restroom here. I guess we're just gonna go over here. Alrighty. So we're cruising, got all the stuff I need. Okay, there's a campsite. I'm gonna sort of loop around to the back here, stay out of people's way. Look at this. This is awesome, dude. Bought all my permits and stuff, so we are good to go. Road closed. I think we're gonna try and loop around this way, I think. See if I don't know if this is part of the loop. Is there more campsites back here? I'm trying to just exploring. Alright, next one we see. I want to get a little more back. Alright, here we go, right here. Perfect, there are no tire tracks at all. No one is getting back in here. Alright, try swinging around. Nice, and then I'm going to reverse a little bit. Alright. Alright, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited, so I'm going to set up camp, and I'm going to try and run through fast on this because there's not really much. I'm just going to be setting up camp, and it's not like a big backpacking thing, so I'm going to try and sort of run through setting up the camp a little faster than usual, but we're going to get going. Alright, it is 9:49 a.m. and we have arrived. Sweet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, I have unloaded all the stuff I think needs to be unloaded. Bow, arrow, see that one in the middle is a target arrow, and these two are broadheads for the hogs, and the other one is I was like, maybe if we see like a coyote or a raccoon, that'll still definitely do a ton of damage. Just doesn't have all the slicing power. See a coyote or a raccoon or something, you know, you never know. Good things could happen. Anyway, so got that, got our tripod, which I'm probably not going to use right now, but I figured I'd put it out anyway, because I probably want that to go in the tent with me, number one, as like gear, or maybe not. I might put it away. I don't know if I wanted it or not, so I brought it out anyway. Here's my stool, and we need the stool for the scouting, because I'm going to put it out in a natural blind real quick. Or I might not. I also haven't decided on that, but I'm going to make a bunch of those decisions right after I end this video. So, and then we have our GoPro. We definitely need that, because I am going to take my bow with me scouting, because it is the season. It is definitely, hunting season right now. So, I thought I saw something over there. I guess not. Oh, that's a sign. But and so we're, and I have all the sleeping stuff that you guys saw from the backpacking video. If you didn't watch the backpacking video, go link that up here for you guys to go watch the backpacking video, because it was awesome. And then I have all my bag here that's got my hunting stuff in it, which is cool. Alright, So, and I didn't take out any of the cooking stuff, or made the decision not to take out any of the cooking stuff, food, water, because there's no reason to get all that and have to bring bears in or some stuff. So yeah, let's go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, the tent is done. As you see, this tent is a Eureka Tetragon NX2 tent. On their website, they say it's made for car camping, but with how small it is, like, it all goes into the bag. I have it all taken down now, but I'll probably put up a picture. I don't know if I will or not. Depends on if I'm lazy. But this it's really small, lightweight. If you want to go learn more about it, you can watch it's in the backpacking gear list video I did. I think I already linked to that, so I'm not going to link it again and just spam it. But this is the inside. It's a 2-person tent, and it can actually, I think, like I said in the last video, it can probably fit. It can probably definitely fit 2 people sleeping, and that's not an issue. Why is that not coming out? What the oh, because they're crossed. Hold on just a second. Alright, here we go. Let's just see. I'm going to try and open this here. Alright. Oh, there's still some residue sand in here because I didn't vacuum this out after the backpacking trip from St. George. We got some island sand being imported here. But regardless, what I said is, as you can see, what I want to show you. You can see in here, I mean, it's definitely good enough for 2 people to stick in here from that. Try and knock. I ain't going in there now. It's getting all this dirt in already. But as you can see, there's definitely room for 2 people if there's no gear. Now, if there's gear, it's definitely a 1, which is what I knew going in and why I bought this one. But this is a very good tent. It's very light. Fits in my pack really good if you've seen those videos, and it works perfectly for this too. Just come in, plop it out, and there it is. All right, so now, as you see here, we have all of the sleeping stuff. I'm going to put the clothes in there as well. Those are my hunting clothes. I'll actually probably leave those out because I'm going to put some of them on, obviously, to go scout. And we got all the bow. All that stuff is ready to go. And as you see, we actually have a GoPro clip for the go now. So we'll have shot cam. So that's good. And we'll have all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to load all the stuff that needs to go into the tent, and all the stuff that needs to come with me is going to just stay out here. All right. So there's my stool. There's the hunting stool. All right, sweet. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, we are all ready to go. All of our stuff is in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip this up. Oh, this little flap gets caught sometimes here because it likes to leak in behind. There we go. So gotta pull it out. Zipped it up. See, all my stuff's over there because we're about ready to go scouting. Which I'm going to start that video as soon as I end this one off. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. We are in an absolutely amazing place here. Can't wait to explore it and utilize it, do some hog hunting, but on this beautiful public lands we have all out here. Thanks to the FWC, the state forests, state parks, national forests I get too, and I guess down south more than up here, national parks. But there's just so much public land out here to explore. And so a huge shout out to the people who are, even the private people, private conservation efforts. So without further ado, I am so excited. We have officially started hunting in this series. Well, scouting, but I still consider that that's the biggest part of hunting in my opinion. But I will see you in the next hunting at Etoniah Creek State Forest hogs with archery and camping video. Sweet.